Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody doing today? This is going to be our 30% off sale today. 30% off. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody doing today? My name is Dave Jones. We are Buckeye Teez. We specialize in direct-to-garment printing. You can see us at Buckeye Teez, BuckeyeTeez.com. That is our website. And on our live right here, right now, we'll do a 30% off our inventory. So it's already preset. It's on the website now. It is live. The sale is live. It's 30% off. And all you do is click the item and put it in your cart. And that's pretty much it. I do the rest. All right, so 30% off our sale tonight. We are super excited. We're on 3 different platforms, all the same platform, but just in different sites, different areas. Mainly on just Facebook, but yeah, it was just I've been researching this on how to get my materials out, and we are going to go live and do our live show, and we'll always offer probably around 30-40%, kind of playing around with a little bit of fact that I like to do free shipping. I think that would be cool. You can leave a comment below to let me know how well that would go, how well that would be perceived. I think free shipping would be great, especially if you're clear across the country. It would be a good thing. But most don't know what I've actually been doing for a while. I have actually been on TikTok for quite a while now, about the last 6 months, doing really well. Just like all the other TikTokers, doing really well. It took a little while to get my head wrapped around the TikTok thing. But once I got my head wrapped around it, I finally figured, I started doing well. So, but the only thing is, this TikTok shop is possibly going to be banned in the United States now, and it's a dying shame because really, it's the only platform that actually gives us mom and pops an access to share to the country our goods and actually create a business for mom and pops. So it used to be back when I was a kid. Well, even before that, even before me being a kid, my mom and dad used to say, mom and pop shops were everywhere. There was a hat store, there was a shoe store, there was a pants, there was a t-shirt shop, there was auto parts, all these mom and pop shops, and they were all thriving because there were no big box stores. Big box stores ate them all up. They just weren't able to compete. They weren't able to actually create a business, and so they all folded. And big box stores for probably many decades now have been at the forefront. Big box, big business, having everything in one store, and that was ideal. And most of us now believe that, now that the big box stores are dying also, TikTok was resurrecting the mom and pops of tomorrow. And it's a dying shame that our government has to be that jealous of a foreign a foreign company that actually created TikTok. TikTok is worldwide, and they brought TikTok Shop to just the United States, just the United States only. And there's people on TikTok that are making hundreds of thousands, probably even millions of dollars running their TikTok shop, and out of the comforts of their home, their home studio, or if their warehouse or whatever, but right out of their home. And it just was a really super cool way to go. And but now it's going away. So I've been researching other ways of actually putting something together where I might still be able to get my goods and services, and we've gone from vinyl to transfers to DTF transfers to now DTG, where we actually print directly to the garment, direct to garment printing. So it's really super cool. It's a great opportunity. I would have never thought in a million years that I'd actually be in the direct to garment printing. The only thing is, I don't have to buy transfers anymore. So that's one. That's the super cool part of it. I don't have to buy transfers anymore. So, and the bad part of having transfers is you always, the more you buy, the cheaper they are, the more money you make. I said, well, okay, so I, instead of buying, 12, I'd buy 24 of one design. And of course, you'd have probably 3 or 4 designs on that gang sheet, and you'd sell 12 of them, and then you still have 12 left that you never sell. So yeah, you did get a cheaper price because you bought the quantity, but you still have those designs, and you'll never get rid of them. They're going to be with you the rest of your life. And so yeah, that's just how that actually goes. So I always found it being kind of a waste with the DTFs. Now, if you had a DTF printer, and like all that maintenance that you have to do with your printer, and I wasn't into that. So I like to design shirts. I like to put different garments together, and I just like designing. I just thought that's always so cool. So I figured, well, when we go live, I got to give you an extra bonus. That bonus is the fact that I'm going to give you, the consumer, 30% off. And how do you get that 30%? You go to my website, www.buckeyetez.com. That's Buckeye TEEZ.com. And take a look at our website, because right for today or tonight, tomorrow, and the 17th. So today is the 15th. You got until the 17th to get all your orders in to get to that 30%. I'm going to give you about 2.5 days to get your orders in, so that way we get them processed and get them shipped out. So I mean that's kind of the logistics of it. So I'm still trying to learn all of this, because of course TikTok had it all figured out, and now we have to kind of regroup and do the thing that we know best, and hopefully duplicate. And YouTube's been around for a long time. And so now we're doing YouTube live, and of course everybody knows me. I was always on StreamYard for quite a while, and because I like their format, and their format's nice, but it doesn't allow me to actually share into my group It allows me to share it to my personal page, my business pages, and it doesn't allow me to actually share to the other group. And of course, then it all actually costs me money in the end too, because the more places you share this to, the more it costs to do that. So to me, I just set this up. I basically share a link in 3 or 4 different places, and you click the link, you come to the page, you're all able to chat with me, so I don't have that problem. And so you could always share it to my group page, but you couldn't actually chat with me unless you went to another page. So this way, it actually kind of allows you to do all of that. So 30% when we actually go live. It's kind of my sale that I'm actually trying to create, 30% off. But then I'm also kind of teetering on the idea of actually just doing free shipping. Having it a set price and having free shipping, or a set price, maybe a smaller discount. So you get the free shipping and a discount. I don't know. Tap in the comments. Let me know what you think of the idea. This is me kind of getting outside of the brick and mortar, and me actually kind of getting, and doing this from the comforts of my home. And again, I still get to design all kinds of things. I have a couple new drops today. One is based out of the niche of California, having all that devastation there. I do have a T-shirt that I did design for that, so I'm really excited about actually putting that out there. And I also have another Valentine's Day one. Now we're featuring Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day. And it seems to be doing fairly well. Now, of course, the algorithm for what we have going on here on YouTube, of course, you have to build your algorithm. But see, like on YouTube, it was kind of a built-in algorithm, and it was really super cool, because when you went on, you immediately bumped right up to about 150 people. And then, some of those would move on, some would come in, some would move on, some would come in, some would move on, some would come in. And, so we were always welcoming people in, and, if they were going, we'd catch them another time or something. But that's just kind of how it rolled in TikTok. So, if it does go away, I still don't believe it's going to. But some have said it's already written down that it is going to go away, and it's such a shame, because so now we have to scatter to kind of look for other ways of actually merchandising our product. But it's going to take probably 6 months to a year before I actually have an algorithm where YouTube will actually send me people that have the same interests as I do. And of course, a lot of what goes on YouTube is not sales; it's education, it's entertainment. And so we want to be entertaining, of course. I'm kind of a goofy guy anyhow, but we'll stay entertained through it. You see some of my shirts behind me. It's just, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn my camera and actually show you some of the other ones. I have them posted on the website. Let me get that set up real quick. I'm hoping this is going to go well, because I really haven't been able to really test it. So, gosh only knows if it's going to work. But Let me see what I can do here. I don't want to get that too small. But anyhow, here are the two new drops. Let's turn this camera so it kind of looks at my screen. And so these are the two new drops that we actually had for today. I dropped these today, and the one is for California. This one right here is the California. And of course, the T-shirts are $17.77, and the crew neck sweatshirts are they're $25.47. I had to look that up real quick. I'm not really too keen on this picture, but we might have to do something a little different. Maybe in the future, I might have to bring down my laptop or something and just show my laptop and show the things that way. But these are the two. One's for California, and the other one's a Valentine's Day. One's the cats. Let's see if it's not gonna say I have the same picture. That's right. So we got the cats and the little sweaters and the hearts. Now, of course, I don't know what happened here, but this is actually a sweatshirt. This is supposed to be a sweatshirt, so that's why it's $29.24. It's supposed to be a sweatshirt. Of course, it's in the wrong category, but we'll have to go fix that one. I'll have to write that down and actually go fix it. Then, of course, we're featuring St. Patty's Day, where we have the I don't know what they call those cows. There's a certain name for those cows, and I don't remember what it is. And then, of course, we have the Irish and the clovers. Clovers were huge. You got the clover here and the little clovers, and you got the word love, Love. And then here's a really special one. I really like this one here. It's got the, if I can go back a little bit. No, it's definitely got I definitely need to get my my laptop out for this, because that's the only way I'm going to get a good clean picture of it. I should probably try to do that. Matter of fact, I am going to try to do that right now. Just because I think it's going to make that big of a difference. But anyhow, let's bring this down. Now let me get to it real quick. This might make the world a difference. I don't know. We'll have to see. And this is just a hunch. I'm thinking that this is going to make much of a difference. Nope, didn't make much of a difference at all. It didn't make much of a difference. It does with my phone camera, but not this. No. What are you going to do? I don't know why that was up. I lost my page. Can't see whether that actually made much of a difference. That's a shame. On my camera it does. I'm live, so. That's too bad. So of course, once again, what I thought might work and did not. No, nothing new there. But anyhow, there's no way to actually do a screen. Where is there? One second, guys. 1 second. See if I can try to figure this out. Ain't no promises, that's for sure. Well, what do you know? There is a way to share your screen. Looky that. That's amazing. Right there in front of me. All right. So I'd say we're learning to figure this out. So as you can see, we have the California, Pray for Los Angeles, California. Beautiful on black. Now I put this on a pastel color. I didn't like it at all. It's got to go on the black. A black t-shirt. And then of course you got the cats. Little pussy cats. The sunglasses and the sweaters. Super cool. Got the Happy St. Patrick's Day. Got the Irish, and of course these are 1777, which is a pretty good price. I mean, generally a pretty good price. But the one thing you have to realize is that these are direct to garment. These are printed. You put the shirt right up onto a platform. You hit go, and it slides up underneath the printer, and it prints this right to the T-shirt. So it's printed right to the fabrics of the T-shirt. This stuff is just amazing. And so you can't feel it. There's a slight little feel when you put your hand across it, that you can tell that something's there, but it doesn't feel like a transfer. And so that's the beautiful part of it. And then of course you have the Irish one with the clovers, which is really super cool. This is just first page. Yep, it is. So let's move on. So we got the Happy St. Patrick's Day with the cows, and the Irish with the clovers. We have the love with the clovers. Super cool. Really neat. It's got a little bit of checkered plaid in there. It's got a lot of stuff going on with that one. And then we got one that's just X's and paws. So that's pretty cool. X's and paws, and the bows. Bows are huge. So that's pretty cool. And of course, it is 30% off. It is $17.77. We have one for teachers with the hearts and the bows and all that's going on with that one. Full color DTG, direct to garment printed, and just an amazing design. And then we have one with dogs. We didn't forget the puppies. We did not forget the puppies. This gang of puppies is so cute. Them in their bow ties and their bandanas, and the hearts and their smiling faces. Just a super cute T-shirt. And we got a couple different colors. We got the white, we got the beige, we got the blue, and the light blue, and there's another color in there, and I forget what that is. But then we have this one here, which is Small Town Valentine, which is a really cool design. I put this one on black. It's got white letters, so it really stands out. And of course, then I turn around and I put it on a white, on a pastel color, because I love the lighter colors. And so that's just kind of what we did. And this, of course, is printed in black print at the top. And then we have this bow with the hearts. Probably my second one that I've actually designed. I love this print. It's got the hearts embedded in the bow. Bows are hot. Bows are very popular right now. So this is really hot. So a very good addition to anything you'd want to own. So, and of course, 30% off makes them ideally priced. And I just love them on the lighter colors. Now, of course, you can put that on a dark color too. That's not saying that they won't go on grays and blacks and greens and reds. Well, not red, but your darker color shades of T-shirts. Now, of course, anything that you actually see, because when I do the mock-ups, I always do the mock-ups. I'll put the bow on a T-shirt, and I'll also put it on a sweatshirt. So anything that you see on here is actually capable of it's in there also with the crew neck sweatshirts. This little guy right here, I just thought was just adorable. Be my boo. Just an amazing. Of course, T-shirts are 1777, and you got crew neck sweatshirts at. No, that's not right. What is it? Well, it's 1777 for t-shirts. But I just love that little ghost. Now, who would have ever thought that you ghosts in Valentine's Day? I'd have never guessed. I saw. And of course, then you got the skeleton. Always got to have a little bit of that medieval fun. I had some feelings. They'd be for you. And of course, we have the hearts. Hearts kind of shaped like flowers, which is pretty cool. It's a really nice collage of different hearts and how that was actually put together. Mama's huge. Mama's a huge. I mean, just personalization. It's just, any mom would be proud to wear a shirt that says Mama. And of course, and this has got the bows to go along with it. Now, the one right beside it. Now, I mean, I have a controversy of it because of the simple fact: is it puppy paws or is it cat paws? So many people say that cats don't get their recognition. Well, here they get their recognition. It could either be cat paws or it could be puppy paws. This is kind of a dual thing where you could actually, if you have a dog or if you have a cat, it could be for either. It doesn't really make a difference. So really, it's really cool. Page 2. Oh, then this character here, this little baby cow. This little baby cow is really super cute. Now, of course, I didn't design the cow, but I did design putting the lettering in it, put the heart there. So I mean, I had some things that I had to get done, but it's just a really cute image to that. And I think I might have that one here. I'm not really sure. So any of those that you see, I mean, I'm going to show t-shirts for the Conneaut area, because of course that's the area that I live in. So I have people that actually watch from the Conneaut area. Beach life, Conneaut, Ohio. I mean, how many would actually be proud to wear? I mean, because we have a very beautiful community. So very proud of our community. And then, of course, this one here is a design that I created, the Conneaut flowing through it, the Ohio and the lighthouse. It's not our lighthouse, but it is a lighthouse. Some similarities to ours, but not exactly. But it was just something that I kind of put together. I thought was really super cute. Lake life is a huge popular. Any tourist would really like to have something that says lake life, Conneaut, Ohio. So that's why I put that one together. So we have a whole slew of these that we have just here on Conneaut, which is really cool. I do make these for our Conneaut area. So these are 1832. I got to figure out why they are. Summer Love, Conneaut, Ohio. These are pretty popular. Born and raised, Conneaut, Ohio is where my story began. Same thing that actually says on that one says on this one. Just a little bit of a different layout, which I think is cool. I can't think of one versus the other would actually be better or worse. I mean, I like them both. And of course, we have our full color with the sailboat sailing into the sunset with Conneaut, Ohio written underneath it, which is really super cool. This one here I've had for quite some time. Conneaut, Ohio. Seems to be the one that everybody goes towards. That one and this one up above. That one and this one seem to be the one that is the go-to. The go-to. Okay, so then of course anything that you saw on a t-shirt here can also be put on. It's also on the website, Buckeye Teez. It's also in there, and it's more of you can get it on Conneaut sweatshirts also. Because if you drop this box down right here. Oh, I'm sorry. Gotta bring that back up. I don't know what I was thinking. Bring this box right here. You'll see home. You'll see contact. You'll see t-shirts. You'll see sweatshirts. You'll see Conneaut t-shirts. You'll see Conneaut crewneck sweatshirts. And then, of course, we got some Trump here. The inauguration's coming up. And we created this one on a black tee. I'm not sure if there's any other colors in with that. I could click it and see what kind of colors. Yes, I put it on charcoal, I put it on dark chocolate, navy, and black. So the dark chocolates and I can't get over that far. There we go. Put on navy, which is really a cool color. And then, of course, we have the black. And we have the charcoal. I'm not sure if I like the charcoal. I do like it on black. So we did create one of these. Have sold a bunch of those, so it seems to be a popular one. But sales have kind of died down with it because the inauguration's coming up. So you'll probably see these out there if you're actually watching the inauguration or if you're going to it or seeing it. I know lots of people are going to be there because it's a very popular event that is coming up. So that's pretty much one other thing I want to actually mention. Right down here at the bottom, it says subscribe to our emails. I got some events coming up that if you subscribe to our emails, that'd be really helpful to get the word out of what we're doing. So, if we come up with a schedule for these events to actually do 30% off, if we do an event and have free shipping, I think that would be something that'd be notable where you'd want to have some kind of an advance notice of actually putting that out. Sign up for our emails and make sure that you go and actually, because you got to sign up for the email, and then you got to go back to that email that you signed up for it, and you gotta certify it. I guess you gotta certify it. You gotta make sure that it's certified. So you gotta just click on something, and it certifies it, and then you get emails from us. Now I'm not gonna flood your email because that's just not something I want to do. That's so annoying. I get so many emails. It's pathetically stupid. Unless you have something that you're running. Now, of course, I do have some people that run stuff and they send me an email, and I'm grateful because I never saw it. I never saw the post, or I never saw the information until they sent me that email. So if we actually have sales or specials or whatever, I really like the idea that I'm able to actually share my screen. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I clicked on the right button, and I was able to get it done. So That's probably what we'll do is we'll just do it that way. But hopefully we're going to come up with some solid numbers where we're going to be able to have regular shows on regular days and offer that 30% or free shipping. All right, so um, that's pretty much all I had to cover. I just wanted to get on here and kind of work out this new system, and hopefully the more we get on, the more we do. YouTube's going to throw people in my direction, or they're going to be able to click on something, or I don't know, but it doesn't appear to me where YouTube is going to get banned from the people in the United States. So, I mean, I just don't foresee that, but I didn't foresee that TikTok would either. I mean, it's interesting how they can actually I mean, it's a website and it's on the internet. Everything is open on the internet, and I don't understand what their fear was, but people live in fear. I'm sorry to tell them, but of course, I don't do that. I love the idea of actually just being able to get on here, kind of show a little bit about what I do, go over the website, and so now we're able to actually do that. I'm so grateful for this, finding this out, because I would have never saw that, and now I can actually do that. So, I mean, if you do me one last favor, those that actually came on and spent a little bit of time with me, great. Those that didn't, that's okay. Like I said, this is the first of many. I do not plan on opening up a brick and mortar store. I probably will never do that again. It doesn't matter how much I enjoyed it. It's just there's just never enough time in a day where I'm able to actually go do that. Because like right now, when I get off of here, I'm going to go in and spend some time with my family and find out how work was, how school was, and so I'm going to go enjoy the fatherly things that I'm supposed to be doing. So that being said, I think we've been on here for about 45 minutes. I am so happy that I actually figured that out, how I can actually do that. I think we're at home now. Tell you what, I'll probably show you the sweatshirts. We got all the mock-ups for all the sweatshirts. The California one, the cats. We got the St. Patrick's Day. We got the X's and Paws, and we got the teacher one. We're trying to be niche oriented, and right now I'm kind of zero in on pets and teachers, things of that nature. And of course, we're taking advantage of the niche for the president. So of course we got the dogs, and we got I just thought that this one here was so super cute. It's got the boots, it's got the bear, and it's got the truck. I just thought it was super cute. Small town Valentine. And I could imagine a couple people that would actually like that one. I thought that was really super cute. And of course, Small Town Valentine down below there in the black. I thought it really looked sharp on black. And then in the bows, I think it would look great on black too. I mean, we've got a lot of work yet ahead of us, but I think that if we stay consistent and persistent with it, we could create a algorithm on YouTube as much. I mean, it didn't happen overnight with TikTok. It did not at all. But eventually, we got a following together. So now we just gotta get that following to come to us over here. So what's going on? Oh, I got copy on that one. I got to figure out why that says copy. So I got a lot of work yet ahead of me to do. But I like how the website's coming along. I like how the streaming's coming along. So I'm pretty stoked about that. I like the idea that wherever I share it to, they're able to actually click and go there and actually watch it and communicate with me, because I think that's pretty cool. And I like the idea I've got my heater right down here. So my hands are no longer numb. They're not freezing. Wife keeps it way too cold in the house. And then eventually I'm going to have so I can actually show the different shirts and stuff like that. But that's eventually. But I think if I can continue to keep showing them like this, I think I'm just going to better my mock-ups and do it that route, because I like the mock-ups. Now that I'm able to actually share my screen. And don't forget, at the bottom of every page is the sign up for the email. Sign up for our email so you get our notifications. If you go to, well, you have to go. If you go to the YouTube page, make sure that you actually click share, or not share, but the notification bell. Click the notification bell. I mean, sometimes I forget, because I'm a big YouTube guy. I love the whole thing. I spend all day on YouTube. Just the different research that I go through and things I actually watch and look at. But if you go to YouTube and make sure you hit that bell. I'm always forgetting to tell people to hit that bell, and that way you'll get notification when we go live, which is always super cool. And I really don't know if anybody that watches YouTube more than what I do. Right. Today I think alone I've got probably 8 to 10 hours on YouTube. I just could never get enough of it. Always research, always research, always research. Always trying to make the stream better. Always trying to make the business better. And I'm actually thinking about rolling out blankets. I have an avenue where I have a way to get blankets done up, and I'm actually thinking about it. What do you think about blankets? Now, we have 3 different sizes of blankets. And I don't have the sizes in front of me, but I want to do blankets. Blankets seem to be a hard thing. I mean, unless it's Christmas time, then all the vendors out there are just going to grab up the orders. But I like to be a go-to that if you needed a special blanket, or if you needed a blanket. I'm actually even thinking about putting it so if you wanted a custom blanket, we could actually do that too. But I'm really kind of staying away from custom work anymore. Custom work seems to drag me slow. There's never enough time in the day. So we've been on here almost an hour now. Appreciate all those that came by and checked us out. Now you have a little more of an idea of what our website is all about and what we're doing. Website is nicely put together. It's still got work yet. It's still definitely got work. County, Ohio, Conneaut. But I think that's in any business. I mean, I was in the restaurant business for 35 years, and I'll tell you what, there was not a day or a week or a month that I wasn't trying to make that business better and better and better. So, and I do the same thing with this. There's not a day, it's not a week, there's not a year that I don't try to continue to keep making this better and better and better. It's just what I do. All right, super cool. All right, guys, see, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for coming on, spending a little bit of time with us. So hopefully a lot of you will actually see the replay. If you see the replay, give me a comment and down below. Let me know how you liked it, what you didn't like about it, what you do like about it. I mean, I just like to know. Like I said, I'm not much of a chatter, but of course, if I'm the only one on here, I have to do all the talking. I don't like to do all the talking. Now, my father, and my one brother, they would do the talking for the world. But me, I kind of like my mom. I'm not really into the talking bit of it. All right, so I think that's it for me today. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Hopefully you'll have a beautiful, beautiful evening, and we will see you again soon. Hopefully we'll have a schedule made up of when we can actually go live. It's probably going to be like a Monday, Tuesday, and probably during the evening, whenever we can. So, all right, that's pretty much it for me. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we will see you again soon.